Hey guys, it's Zach here at Key to Survival. Today we're going to go over a pack that I set up. It's more of a winter pack. I did a pack a few months ago that was more based towards spring, summer, and possibly early fall. But winter's coming up. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So I've got a pack together that's strictly for winter, late fall, and winter. I had to get a bigger backpack. As you can see, it's not the same HTU one I had. I had to get a bigger pack just because with winter comes the need for bigger things, for more stuff. It's not completely all in here right now. I just moved into a new house, so I got stuff that's in my truck still. I got stuff that's in my garage at the moment. But this is the majority of it. Now, I wanted to go over something before we got into the video. I wanted to go over the fact that the last video I made, I had a lot of people say, that pack's too heavy for 72 hours, or whatever. But I feel that a pack should always be based on what your knowledge of, or what you know about hiking, what you know about rock marching, or whatever you want to call it. In my career, I worked with heavy packs. So, this pack's probably about 35 pounds, which it can be a little heavy at times, but I know that I can hike it. I know that I can suck it up and push through it, and it doesn't really affect me as much as it would maybe affect somebody who hasn't been doing this for forever. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out there because it is a heavy pack. So it's not necessarily everything that you need, but it's more based towards things that I've been out in the field, or I've been hiking, or I've been camping, minimalist camping, and thought, it would be really nice to have this, or it would be really nice to have that. And so it all comes down to your experience level and what you've learned out by dirt time. So I guess I wanted to make this video not too long. I'm going to go over it real quick. I'm not going to super explain anything. Everything in here is pretty much common sense. It's all stuff that you would want to have in a pack. So I guess I'll get started and we'll get through it, and yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, first thing I want to point out is right here I've got a nice knife, really cheap knife, but it's a knife that's quick access. It's simple to get to. It's really easy, and it's still sharp. And I've got like 3 or 4 of these knives. They're really cheap. So I carry that on me, or on this pack, just in case. You never know what you're gonna need a knife. This is marked with a red piece of tape because this is my first aid pouch. I've got everything, I got a tourniquet in here, the same first aid kit I had in my other pack. I put it in this one with a few other things: tourniquets, ace bandages, tape, scissors, Tylenol, stuff like that, tweezers, band-aids, obviously, and it's a nice size first aid kit. It's pretty girthy too. The next pouch I'm going to focus on right here. Alright, and I can actually take everything out of this pouch. I'm not going to take all that first aid stuff out. In here, I've got a metal water container with a nice strap so I can carry it on the outside of my pack if I want to. And here I have an Altoid can. There's really nothing in it right now. I'm probably going to add like a candle, a lighter, or just some small things in here, but it's nice. These are really handy to have. Hell, why not carry it? Other trigger part is in the back of my truck. I forgot to grab it before I did this video. The figure 4 trigger set right here for making the deadfall trap. That's always awesome to have. And then let's see, over here I got an emergency belt cutter, or whatever you want to use it for. I've used it for numerous things. Gerber multi-tool, my favorite one actually. I've had this one for plenty of 550 cord. Here's a candle I'll end up putting in that can. And a 50-gallon garbage can liner. That's all I have in here. Obviously, you can see you can definitely fit a lot more stuff in there. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the next pouch. Alright, I'll put all this stuff away when I'm done showing you the video. This I had in my other pouch, or my other pack too. It's got AAA batteries, AA batteries, hearing probe, because, you know, like I said, it's more of a tactical / survival pack. Hand warmers, a waterproof Write and Rain paper thing, a Ranger handbook, which is awesome. I did a review on that. It's on my YouTube channel. Ranger book is awesome. Okay, I got eating utensils, another seatbelt cutter. That's all in that pouch. The other thing about this is there's so many freaking pouches. It's almost too much. Okay, in here I got nothing. I want to stress this to remind people that I'm not just an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I pack this stuff seriously for a reason. Air filter for your, and goggles. These always go together. The way I see it is, if something happens and there's riots and there's stuff like that, and you got to get out of town, you might have to cut through an area where there's riots going on, and there might be tear gas. You never know if there might be a chemical attack, or there might be a power plant down the street is let off some nasty stuff. Something happens where you might need to breathe fresh air if that's not available. I figured it's not that heavy. It's a little odd shaped, so it doesn't really fit in here that well, but I have plenty of room in this pack. 2 magazines, both for my AR-15, pair of binos, duct tape. This is a cool thing. I got duct tape all over, but it's what are these, like C batteries or something? They're really, really big batteries. 4 of them with that you can actually use it. It makes one of those really big batteries. I can't think of the name off the top of my head for some reason, but you can use this thing. You can see right there. It's the one, whatever you call those kind of batteries. I know it's got duct tape all over it, but there's 4 C batteries inside of it that give it the power for these 2 springs up here. But you can use this. I've seen people use it to magnetize a needle for a compass. You can definitely use it to make a spark with like any type of metal type of what's it called? Like the foil stuff. Not foil, but a scrub thing for, anyways, sorry. I'm all over the place tonight. Matte markers and a pen. Pair of little scissors. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Not so bad so far. Like I said, I got 2 AR-15 magazines with ammo, I guess. A nice warm top. It's really nice and comfortable. I love this thing. It's just a pair of military or issue pants. I'm used to using this kind of stuff, so I feel more comfortable in this tactically than I do in jeans. This is a cooking and it's got a pot in here. It's also a pan that folds up. It's collapsible. This unscrews and it opens up and uses that as a handle. And it's for cooking anything. I did a video a while back. I made a stew with just wildflowers laying around. I made a stew with this, and it was perfect. E-tool. You always need something to dig with. Slingshot, which is awesome. Just for its weight, this is awesome. You can use it for hunting, obviously, or if worse comes to worse, you can also use it as a tourniquet. This rubber, hose stuff is awesome for keeping something tight. I know you're probably thinking, what the hell? In a tactical or a shit hits the fan type scenario, you never know what you're going to need. And this thing is light, it's robust, it gets the job done. You can use it to cut anything you need to. And I've got a different head in here also for cutting through steel, so it can you can cut through locks if you have to, if you're in a fend for yourself type situation. You never know what you're going to need. And then being with my military experience, these things are awesome to have. And you'd be surprised at what you can use them for. It's not just only cutting 2x4s, okay? It gets the job done in a lot of different stuff. It's light. Like I said this pack is it's pretty heavy, but it's got everything I need in it, okay? So we got here full sleeping kit, or full shelter kit. Bungee cords with a tarp in here and some stakes. I do what they call it. It's called the Ninja Shelter, and all it takes is one tree, 3 bungee cords, and 4 stakes and a tarp. And look how small it is. Perfect. And you can easily fit 2 people in here, or 1 person and a pack, or 1 person and a bunch of firewood, whatever. It's perfect. I'm so proud of that, for sure. That's all that's in here for now. Like I said, there's room for a hell of a lot more. And then the last thing, we got a knee pad. Like I said, this is, I'm going to keep reminding you so people don't leave me crazy comments like, what are you talking about? It's tactical / survival. Okay. I have cooking fuel. It's one of those gel-based flames that you light it. You light the gel in here, and it stays lit for, what's it say, like 3 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours worth of light. And then I made this, it's like a hobo stove. I stick it on top of there, and that gives you something to set your can or your pot or whatever. It gives you something to set it on. When I was out in the field last, I just cut a bunch of holes in this can that I used, and I've used it over and over again. It gets the job done. I love it. It's homemade. Lubrication oil for a weapon. I honestly don't go camping even without a firearm, some sort of firearm, whether it's a shotgun. I prefer a rifle just for precision shooting. So a Hops 9 is good stuff for lubrication for a weapon. Fire starter kit, my fire starting kit. This is what's made by. It says light my fire, keep the spark alive. That's awesome. And then this I've shown you. I'm sure that if you've seen on my other videos, you've seen this before. In here I have Vaseline and cotton balls just soaking together. Whenever you need to make a fire, it is the perfect tinder. It's like napalm kind of. It catches fire and it stays lit for a very good time, a very long amount of time. So that's everything I think I have in here. I also have a lighter and matches, which are my lighter. I don't know where I put that, but it'll find its way in there. Also waterproof matches in a little orange container. I'm sure you guys have seen them at Dunham's or Walmart. Now I know that there's a lot of stuff here, but everything has a purpose. Everything I use every time I go out. It all depends on what you're capable of carrying, what you know you're capable of carrying. And if you're not sure what you're capable of carrying yet, there might be something you want to, practice with. You obviously don't want to go out with a pack that you've never used before. I had coffee over there and I forgot all about it. But that's my video for today. I wanted to keep it kind of short, under 15 minutes, which I'm doing right now. So take care, everybody. It's getting cold outside, so you want to be smarter with what you're carrying. You want to be smarter with what you have. Make sure you check your packs. If you don't have a lot of winter type stuff, you might want to swap it out. Get it. You got to check your bag. I do an inventory on my bag every once in a while because I get bored. But it's good to do an inventory because you want to check and make sure. Oh yeah, I took that out of my pack and it's in my truck and I need it now. So it's wise to do pack inventory every once in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Thanks for watching.